Oh man, happy Monday. I hope you all are doing well. Oh, that's why I was not watching. Interesting. Okay, I'm gonna just do some check-in real quick. Make sure everything's going well. Yeah, looks like we're live on Twitch. Yeah, we're on. We're actually trying to do a multi-stream. Hey, and it's working. Like we're online. It's just weird. The live feature in YouTube is it's an interesting. I'm seeing that we're live. Let's test it out. Yeah, I believe all. It's just weird. It's not showing. It says it's not receiving data. That is disturbing. Oh man, what's happening right now? Welcome in, everyone. Happy Monday. I'm looking into some technical issues right now, so bear with me. And yeah. Interesting. Huh. Oh, hey. What's going on, Super Boss Gaming? How you doing? Awesome. Happy Monday. Hey, we're I'm super excited to see your message. Yeah, welcome in. I'm trying something new today, so bear with me. We're doing a bit of multi-streaming on Twitch and YouTube, and it looks like it's working. It just wasn't working on my webpage, so it's weird. The live stream on YouTube for me is not showing that I'm live, but you're chatting with me, so we have to be live, right? How are you today? Oh, yeah. No, I get ya. Yeah, well, thanks for coming in and saying hello, and I totally understand. If you gotta go because it's a school night, I totally get that. So, but, yeah, no need to apologize, Super Boss Gaming. Yeah, no need to apologize. But yeah, hopefully another one of these streams, we'll chat soon. Don't worry about it, man. Don't worry about it. It's totally okay. Yeah. Do what you need to do, and we'll connect. We'll connect soon, I'm sure. So yeah, welcome in, everybody. I'm super excited. It looks like this is all working. I'm sure we're gonna have a little bit of there's gonna be a little bit of a learning experience, right? So if you've been following me on Twitch, I've been talking about how I've left the Twitch affiliate program, and I am now going to be multi-streaming, and today's kind of our first multi-stream test. What's going on, Ratio? Yeah, test 1, test 2. We are testing 2 platforms right now, and it looks like it's working. We're getting chat messages from YouTube, we're getting chat messages from Twitch. It's fantastic. In fact, I'm kind of curious. Oh yeah, it is coming through. It is coming through Twitch. I see that the bot is posting. So one thing that's kind of interesting, and hopefully it works well, is that when somebody chats in YouTube, the bot like will, the restream bot will pull that information into Twitch, and then vice versa. So somebody chats in Twitch, they'll pull that information into YouTube, just so like everybody, see ya, Super Boss Gaming, just so everybody's kind of like on the same page, right? So that's a really cool feature. That so it's not like, so everybody that's participating in chat can kind of like read chat and like understand the conversation that's happening or the questions that are happening on each platform. Unfortunately, you don't know who is talking, so you only see the bot, like, but you at least see the context. So that's at least a pretty cool thing. And so I'm pretty feeling good about that. It's pretty cool. And one thing I gotta do though is I gotta get rid of these viewer numbers, so I don't think I need to see that anymore. Yeah. So one thing that happens is like when you're in OBS, you have this panel that you can turn off the channels that you're streaming to, which is pretty cool. The only unfortunate thing is, and I don't know if this is a setting, I haven't found it anywhere, is that if you're looking at those buttons, they show the viewer count right under them. And as you know, this guy doesn't like to see viewer count. Yeah, it's a huge distraction. I feel it's a huge distraction. I used to feel that I was above it and that I could be above it, and man, I can totally not be affected by what the numbers are, but I gotta tell you, getting rid of those numbers has certainly been like one of the healthiest things that I've done as a streamer. So if you watch viewer count, I'd recommend trying without. Yeah, I think it's really good, because I mean, honestly, you can just have that conversation regardless if you think somebody's there or not, and there's no resistance into having that conversation, because, you know, if I knew that there was 0 viewers, I'd probably like not talk to you. But as you know, viewer count is often really misleading as well, so there actually could be somebody on the stream and wanting to like hang out and chat with you and see your content, but you're not talking because you think there's nobody. So it's like, yeah, this chicken egg scenario. Anyway, today indeed is gonna be kind of our first test with the multi-streaming. I know that I have some work to do. I need to like understand how the bots, we'll see how they interact. I've basically tried to disable like all the different bots on YouTube, because I think the restream will basically bring that Twitch stuff in. But yeah, it's gonna. So anyway, if you're watching and you want to mention, this guy needs to learn some stuff. So if there's any weird stuff, if there's any weird things that come through on the channel, yeah, let me know. Anything that you might not be familiar with or kind of you find confusing, I sure appreciate hearing about it, because then I can take action, right? If I don't know that it exists, it's hard to take action on something when you don't know it exists. So for today's stream, it's Monday. So as you may or may not be aware, meditate on Mondays. So we're going to do 10 minutes of meditation here soon. Before we do that, I want to talk about some of the other stuff we're going to get into. So one, we're going to get into Nioh. So that's this game we've been playing on I think this is maybe the 3rd session of Nioh on the channel. Maybe it's the 4th. However, we're at a super hard boss. We're at this boss that is just kicking our butt. We're gonna see if we can get through this boss. I have some plans on how to like navigate the situation if we are struggling. So there's a couple things. One, we can go back to another mission and maybe complete that mission before trying to move the story mission forward. And Yeah, we can do that. And we could maybe practice some sword play while we discuss the Bushido, which I'm really looking forward to discussing with you today. So, as the previous streams, I've been really trying to focus on the Bushido, and so I've been rereading this this book. It's called Bushido: The Soul of Japan, and it's a free book. You can get it on Kindle or probably other reading devices. So anyway, I'm not so familiar with, but anyway, on Kindle, you can get it on Kindle for free. It's a historical text. After certain amount of years, right, these books become free to you, and you can just download them. So if you're at all interested in this text and the discussion, and you want to read more about it, check out Bushido: The Soul of Japan. Yeah, it's a fantastic. I find it personally to be really fantastic. I don't know, really understand this side of myself. I just know that I've been really drawn into like a lot of Asian culture and really interested in learning more about it, and I've also been like really drawn into like the time of feudal Japan, and I'm unsure if I got like, if this happened to me while I was growing up, like while I was young, I saw some things and that kind of like sparked my interest, or I don't know if it's like past life stuff or whatnot. I have no idea, but I've found most of my life I've been very, very interested and moved by text and art out of Asian countries. And so yeah, like I read this Bushido: The Soul of Japan. I've been very interested in feudal Japan, time, samurais, and yeah, I mean, this is like, I think before games even, like I was just really interested. So I've followed that in interest quite a bit throughout my life, and read up historical things. I've definitely been interested in a lot of martial arts movies, and I think those can be really influential because they have things that they can, I feel like you can learn some things. I feel like I've learned some things throughout this exploration. So we're going to be exploring more of the Bushido with Nioh. So we're going to be playing Nioh, which I feel like is super appropriate and related, right? Because Nioh takes place in a feudal Japan, and while they might not really, I don't know if this game's going to really touch on some of these subject matters. I would probably feel like maybe not. Like, I feel like the storyline is going to just have its storyline, and it will maybe have some influence to the Bushido, but it won't really talk about like the understanding of Bushido. So that's what I'm doing. That's the talking points. So the two main talking points that we're going to be going through on today's stream is politeness and truthfulness. So yeah, those are kind of the two main themes. Trying to remember, we talked about, so before on the Bushido, we talked about we talked a lot about information or intellectualism and empathy, and this, yeah, so if you want to check that out, check out the VOD of us playing Nioh the previous round. I really felt like this discussion was rich. I really enjoyed it. So I'm hoping today the discussion is just as rich today. So, and yeah, I'm really looking forward to it. So, all right, let's see, anything else to cover? Yeah, so we're going to be doing 10 minutes. We're going to be going into 10 minutes of meditation shortly. We're going to be doing, we're going to go into emote mode. So like, yeah, we're going to do emote mode during that 10 minutes. And I'm also going to mute all the sounds, and I'm going to lightly provide some light instruction if you would like to join with with me during the stream or maybe during the VOD. You know, like that would be cool. I could join myself during the VOD. That would be like exponential. That'd be interesting. So we're gonna be doing that, I think, right now. Yeah, that's yeah. Welcome in. Happy Monday. I want to also say I hope you all had a fantastic holiday. Maybe you're still celebrating. I hope you had a really good one. Hope that you had some really good quality time with loved ones, friends, family, whoever you found yourself surrounded by. So, yeah, happy holidays and happy New Year. We're getting close. Getting close to the New Year. So, oh yeah. All right. So, let's begin the meditation. That quick. Pause the music. I'm still getting. It was the end of the song. Still getting used to how quick Touch Portal is. It's pretty amazing. So, all right. There will be a bell at the end of the 10 minutes of meditation. So, yeah, listen for the bell. Right, so we're going to close our eyes. There's many types of meditation that you can do. One I like to practice is one where we focus on our breath, our breathing. What we're doing is we're focusing on something that is happening right now. Breath is a very easy maybe. It's a good focal point because it's continuously with us. When you find yourself lost in thought, try to come back to your breath. Focus on the in-breath, the out-breath. You may need to do this many times throughout the meditation. You find yourself lost in thought. There's a gentle reminder to come back to your breath. Welcome back, everyone. Welcome back. Look at that, 491 minutes of mindfulness on the channel. Amazing. Love it. Hey, what's going on, twins? How are you doing? Check it out. Welcome. Happy Monday. Hope you have had an amazing holiday, or continue to still have an amazing holiday, everybody that is joining us. We're gonna get into some Nioh soon. By the way, anybody new to the channel, I like to do a question of the day. There it is, right up above. If you want to participate in the question of the day, yeah, more than welcome to. And it's about whether or not lying is cowardly. Do you think lying is cowardly? Yeah, so, and it kind of, I'll admit, I will admit that the question of the day does have a little bit to do with our talking points today. Our talking points about truthfulness and how they relate to the Bushido. And interesting. Yeah, that seems like a bot. But yeah, that's one of the things that's going to be really interesting, right, for the stream, is like managing the botness of chat. We'll see how that goes. I think that could be one of it could be a significant challenge, but we will see. We will see how that goes. Probably not too bad. Probably just means I need to maybe up my moderator game. I might have to upgrade my upgrade my moderator game. We are full of tea. We got tea at our side, and yeah, so we're getting into Nioh. We are at a really difficult place in Nioh right now. It's like incredibly challenging. We're on the second boss, and the boss is like, super challenging. So we're gonna see if we can get through that. I have some ideas. I have some thoughts of how we might navigate this space with the boss. I know there's two doors that we've avoided because we didn't want to hurt the living stone. But maybe, I was thinking about this, maybe not attacking the living stone, which gets angry when we attack it, that actually might be to our disadvantage, because there could be some things that are happening behind that actually would work in our benefit and are needed for the boss fight. So I mean, I'd like to do the boss fight without doing that, but yeah, we might do that. And we can also, I was thinking about this, like, how can we navigate this boss fight, getting through this boss fight? Well, one is skill, practice, and patience, right? But two, we could go back to the main map and do a side quest. And we might do that. We'll see how. I definitely need to get into some combat, because it's been about 2 weeks since I played Nioh, so I feel like there's going to be a little bit of we're going to have to shake off some rust. And I don't know if shaking off the rust on the boss is the best way to go about that. What do you think, Chad? Do you think shaking off the rust in the boss was the best way? I don't know. I'm not convinced it is. But yeah, let's all right. Let's make sure the sound is good. Sound is good. So one thing that happened when we were just first getting started with Nioh is I created another scene, or I created a duplicate because we were doing Nioh, and one thing I noticed was that the sound was off again. Like we had this crazy sound lag, and it all has to do with buffering. I don't really understand the difference of what's happening right now with the buffering state for the capture card, but it's a really interesting thing where if buffering is on, there's like this significant audio delay. Okay. Yeah, where are we? Yeah, we're kind of near the shrine. So we don't have, let's see. Nope. I didn't mean to do that. Increased drop rate. Yeah, we should almost do the Amarita, right? I don't feel like we really need drop rate, especially for like the boss fight portion of it. Oh, we can call back the guardian spirit. Interesting. So we can kind of like abandon our grave. I mean, we're gonna go get it. I forget how much Amrita we're gonna lose. One thing I want to do really quickly, I just want to look at my controls, make sure. Yeah, we got the guard is there, stance is there, switch item shortcut. Yeah, quick attack strong. Just making sure I know all the ones. Yeah, because I actually the dodge dash I would have probably used circle. Kind of. I think we're good. I think I'm actually gonna do some practicing. Just a little bit of sword fight practicing right now. I think that's the way to go, right? Like, do you have any games, chat, where you know that you have to like practice a little bit before getting back into them? Ooh. See all that? And we gotta practice the refocus, right? So there's that refocus we need to do. Got another elixir? Alright. Whoa! Wasn't really ready for this. Oh! Okay, but there's something special about that. Is one, we learned. We learned we need to be a little bit more careful. But we didn't use the elixir that we got, and that is going to be really nice, because I feel like we're going to need a bit of the elixirs going into the boss fight, so this is good practice. Definitely my bad. It was what was I doing right there? Well, I was actually trying to dodge with circle. Not the dodge button. What's this guy? I don't know if we should really, should probably heal. The elixirs, you know, you can't buy them Hey, what's going on? Half Pint Nuclear Gaming 2021. Let's go. How you doing? I hope you are well. Happy holidays? I might die. I died. It happened. Cool. So is Nuclear Gaming 2021, is this your YouTube channel? And do you, Half Pint, do you make YouTube content? Because I don't know that. Like, I haven't heard of that before. And I'm 100% curious if you do. Alright, let's see. Okay. You know, one thing we haven't been able to do, we haven't been able to figure out the parry. I really want to figure out the parry move. That's something that we got. We got the bonus parry move, and honestly haven't been able to use it yet. Let's try to... I tried to do it right there. Yeah. Has anybody played Nioh on channel in chat? If anybody has played Nioh and has honestly has some advice for me for the parry, like, I would be definitely interested. Because let's see, we have the medium parry. Pretty sure. Let me just make sure. Yeah, okay. Mid stance only. Mid stance, so parries an opponent's attack and then closes in on them. So you press L1 and square, or basically you press square bite while guarding. So I'm confused. Okay, so you can already be guarding. Like, we just watched that movie. He's guarding, and then you press square when the attack comes. I'm gonna really try. I'm gonna try to focus on this and learn this ability, because I think it's really something I need to get better at. Oh, cool! You're gonna get a new CPU. What are you gonna get? And awesome. Okay. I don't want to do two at once. That is death wish, right? Like, having two enemies at a time in these games is like so not a good thing. All right, so I think the reason this wasn't working is that I would press it at the same time. Okay. So let's see if we can do this. Woo! Heavy attack. Did it. Didn't do it. Let's try it again. I mean, this axe might not be parryable. Let's see. Ugh. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Totally broke my defense right there. I don't know if that attack was parryable. I should probably not try it on this guy, because this guy is really, really strong. You're gonna do a Ryzen 7 or 8. Cool. Or, oh, Ryzen 7 8 core, Ryzen 9 12 core. Nice. Are you gonna be building it yourself, Half Pint, or are you gonna like, are you gonna buy a pre-build or anything like that? All right. We have to learn this parry. Just have to learn this parry. All right. Like I'm pressing it too. I feel like I'm pressing it too early, but then when I press it too late, it doesn't work. I get it. We might die here, and that's fine. I just really want to learn how to do this. I don't... Nice. Yeah. I don't know if I'm not getting the timing. It almost feels like I don't even have the ability, but it's just so weird. Oh, so you're gonna like keep a lot of the stuff that you have in your current PC? Is that what you mean by switch out? And you know, I don't even know how much this really matters because we can't do parries on the boss, but I mean, learning new skills I feel really is important, right? Like to gameplay. So let's try to get a parry. Nope. That's it. Earlier? Nope. Come on. What is the parry move? Yeah, I don't even get it. I don't even get it. It doesn't make any sense to me. So you have CPU death? What does that mean? Like, how do you know that you have CPU death? I've never heard this well, I might have heard this concept, but not the way you're describing it. So I am definitely curious. And I'm in mid stance, so it's not that I'm not in the right stance. I mean, if I was in the wrong stance, I couldn't do it. Yeah, I can't press square. Square doesn't do anything. So I'm in the right stance to do the parry, but it's very strange. Maybe you have to press it twice. Maybe that's it. Oh, okay. You've done a stress test, and that's what you're finding out through the stress test. Maybe it's like a double press. You press it and then press it again. Oh. I don't know if this guy is the best guy to be doing this with. Oh. Yeah, I'm sorry to hear that, Half Pint. Do you know why it's crashing? Like, is it getting too hot or anything like that? I guess I'm curious if there's like other things that might be causing it to crash that you could like remedy or anything like that. But I imagine you probably looked into this. Whew. Yeah, overheated. So I'd be curious if you could like like maybe some new, sometimes thermal grease wears out, right? So I know that when I was working in an IT department, you know, after 3 years, there were some systems that we got, particularly that the thermal grease that they were using and building the computers with was not of the best quality. It was, and so a lot of the computers started like acting up, and what we ended up doing is, one, replacing the heatsink because the heatsink wasn't like really great, and two, we would then have to do new thermal grease. And by doing those two things, getting a different heatsink, getting new and applying new thermal grease, it made sure the temperatures weren't getting too hot to cause the computer to crash. But I don't know, like, I don't know if that might not be the problem that you're having. It might not be crashing because it's getting overheated. It might just be crashing because it got too hot, which is kind of what it sounds like you were saying. Like the computer got too hot at one point. What are arrows? Oh, I'm like resisting wanting to. We need to practice fighting. But I'm not gonna do parrying. Hey, but we have our. Whoop. Oh, dang. Oh no. I knew I was dead. I knew I was dead the moment I pressed blocked. I didn't mean to press block. Yeah, so you think the overheating like stressed out the CPU, and you can't recover it because it's like it's already having a ton of problems. What was the title wrong? What's going on? I'm gonna check in real quick. Sure our titles. Yeah, maybe it's our YouTube. Oh, I'm still in just chatting. Doe. Thanks, Ratio. So silly. There we go. Fixed. Fixed. I was actually curious about our YouTube channel title. Yeah, so our I was worried about this. Our YouTube channel title is totally wrong. And I had this thought when we were meditating to change it. And when we stopped meditating, I had totally forgotten about it. So this is a really good reminder that we need to change the YouTube. Gotcha. So this has been an interesting thing. The one thing that happened on YouTube is I changed the title on YouTube, and oh, yeah, there we go. Ta-da! Yeah, please no links in chat. I'm sure you all know this. They're probably bots, honestly. But Bryce, yeah, please no links in chat. If you want to have a conversation, I welcome you to a conversation. Okay, so maybe we try this. I meant to try the. Actually, we don't want to do. We want to get our powers back. Ooh. All right, we're focusing now. So check this out. Politeness. Let's talk about politeness and the Bushido and politeness. Oh, we are lucky we got that. Holy moly, I was like forever away from them. So one thing that was that has been interesting to read up on the Bushido and oh, we got a reputation in it. So how does politeness revolve around the Bushido? And so one thing that was apparent in this day and age, in feudal Japan era, and it might be, well, I can't speak about that because I'm not too sure, but back then, definitely the Bushido and politeness was considered a poor virtue if it was actuated by fear of offending good taste. What do you think about this, chat? Do you think, would politeness be a poor virtue if it was, if the reason you were being polite is because you were trying to avoid offending good taste? Do you connect with that? Do you feel like there's some truth? Alright, I'm gonna try to get a parry. Oh, parry. Parry just does not work. I think I'm gonna try to avoid this guy. Oop. Gotta be careful about this guy. Low stances is where it's at. Okay, we've pulled that guy. But there's... Uh-oh. Where's our souls? Yeah. Oh, we got him back. How did that happen? I guess because we died twice. Maybe we just learned something. Like if you die twice, you get your like spirit back. I'm guessing that's what happened. Oh. That was close. That was really close. I was surprised we actually dodged that move right there. Holy moly. And so, yeah, so they definitely felt like politeness was a poor virtue if you were trying not to offend good taste. And instead, the reason behind like the intention. So one thing I find really interesting about the Bushido is that I feel like there has a lot to do with the intention of why you're doing something. And the intention is paramount. So I feel like with this statement that they're making in this text is that, oh, bam. In this statement, they it's like, don't be polite because you're trying to avoid offending good taste. And instead, what they offer is that you're polite because you're having sympathy to the feelings of other people. And that's why you're polite. Like, you're polite because you have sympathy for others' feelings, rather than it's in good taste to be nice to people or polite to people. Do you see the difference in that? Does this make sense? Do you feel like it's true? Does it ring true to you that to be polite because it's good taste to be polite is different than having respect for other people's feelings? Alright, we're storing up on our elixirs. I'm kind of feeling like maybe what we do, we should go try. We should see what we can do about this boss fight. I don't know. One thing I'm trying to do with this game is I'm trying to understand, so I understand when enemies get tired, but I don't understand how demons get tired. So, he got tired. I don't know how I got so much of him tired. Oh, that was weird. Definitely getting our combat is doing pretty well. Yeah, pretty good combat. Okay, let's see. Doesn't tell me which arrows I have. I think I'm using the. It would make most sense that the strong arrows are going to be on triangle, and the weak arrows are going to be on square, right? Like, I think that makes most sense. But actually, this guy's who we need to take out down. Okay. Yeah, and ratio, I don't know, like, I guess maybe there's a way that you can give moderators the ability to update your title? I'm not really sure. Like, that might be something I need to look into. Like, how do you do that? You read online that you can? Okay, I'll look into that. Yeah, I don't mind giving moderators control over titles. I think that could be really helpful. Uh-oh. I pressed the wrong button. Yeah, maybe it's through like a bot. Like, maybe you have to utilize a bot to issue a command that the bot then has. Well, that wouldn't make sense because the bot's a moderator. Yeah, that doesn't make any sense. Now that I think about it. Oh no! Oh, bummer, I'm sorry to hear that. So, it does the database file on C. Oh, and then C wasn't backed up, is what you're saying? Yeah, that's a bummer. I mean, you still have the... I imagine you still have the... You still have the VOD, but you just don't have the edit. Is that what you're saying? Is that you lost your edit? Oh, okay. Yeah, but I mean, I can understand the pain in that, because I'm sure there was a lot of work that happened in that, right? So I can understand the bummerness of that. Yeah. I don't know why I tried to press that button. Woo! Got away. Maybe it was meant to happen and it'll be just even that much better video, right? Like you'll have that much, even much better. Actually, you know, this is something really interesting I meant to share with you, Ratio, and I'll share with you now. One thing that I just learned about video editing, especially for really long videos, is to only subtitle, only subtitle the text you want emphasized or the moments you want emphasized, and you don't need to subtitle the entire video. Maybe that will save you some time. I thought this was a really interesting perspective. They were doing an analysis on Mr. Beast's video content and a lot of other like high quality content YouTubers and like how they do things, right? Because we can learn things about how others create videos and edit videos. And yeah, one of the things that they had mentioned specifically is how they were like, they'll do the first, so this is a very interesting thing, they'll do like the first minute or two, and then they'll subtitle the whole thing. They'll subtitle like the first minute or two, and then they'll like pull back from the subtitling. They'll keep the video interesting, and then they'll bring in subtitles when it's like time to emphasize something. So I was like, ooh, that's kind of cool, because then you're like, the subtitling an entire video can be really time consuming. Yeah, so think about that. If I can remember, I can try to figure out what video I was watching. Of course it was on a YouTube video. I was watching this information on YouTube about YouTube. It's so funny. Whoa. So it's kind of like, come in. Whoa. We got this guy. Okay. I think it's time to, let's see if we can fight the boss. Yeah, it's true, but you can also, like, if you're in Descript, rather than fixing the content that you don't really care about, right, you just skip it. It's like, oh, this is not interesting, I'm not even gonna use it. So who cares if Descript has it wrong, right? Like, I'm gonna avoid fixing subtitles that I'm not using. Oh, you don't? I do. I like fixing it in the script. But I could see, then you just fix it when... Do you find it faster? Yeah, I've gotten used to it. You press, double click a word, press E, and then you retype the word. I guess I've just found it to be, hey, we can level up. The problem is like, I feel like we're already level 24. We're super leveled for this area. We need more paralysis protection. What is that? We have 4. It's terrible. We can't level up anything that gives us more paralysis. Is it easier? I don't know. I mean, you're, yeah, no, I appreciate the commentary ratio. I really do. Because it's making me question whether or not to do it still in Descript. In my mind, I'm saying for myself it's easier and faster in Descript, which doesn't mean that's true. That's my belief, right? Yeah. All right, what are we doing? Maybe we need more life. Strength. I don't mind if the fight takes a long time. I mind that I die all the time. I'm trying to figure out like how to do this so that we don't freaking die all the time. I think getting more life. I feel like we get hurt really quick. So we could do stamina or weight. What I am just gonna go here. Yeah, exactly. There's so many ways of doing stuff. Yep. I'm gonna do that. Might as well. Alright, what else can we do? I think we can just rush into the boss fight. We actually don't need to fight anything to get this boss fight done. Maybe that guy. I'm curious, like, on the theme of politeness. So let's talk about politeness a little bit more. Do you feel? I'm gonna pose this as a question. Do you feel that politeness? Do you feel like politeness and love are close to each other? Okay. This is the boss time. I'm gonna let you mull about that, about politeness and love and how connected or interconnected they are while I focus on this boss. Alright. So we can block, we can dodge, and we have to dodge. This, we get super messed up by paralysis in this. I'm gonna try to remember what, I want to know forget where the beads are. Maybe it's in the... Okay, here we go. So, we have Elixir, and we have... We could use paralysis, and that's on left. We don't need to use paralysis. Power is on right, and reduce paralysis is down. So resist our... Oh. So the green ones come back when we die. So they're like our ninja skills. So it doesn't matter how many times we use reduce paralysis. And I guess like one thing that would probably be also really smart is whether or not we have a thing that's reverse paralysis. Oh, we should use this. And it has higher defense multiplier. It's not as tough though. I don't know what that means. We're gonna grab the paralysis defense. We really need paralysis defense. So I'm gonna look at our equipment really quick. Here's another. Yeah, we really need to not get paralyzed. Like when we get paralyzed in this game, get wrecked. Like 100%. Like it's so bad. So this is more defense. But yeah, I think we need... I'm feeling like ever we can get more paralysis defense, we should. So probably on this one too. Let's see if there's another one. Let's see if we have one here. Oh, why don't we wear this? Holy moly. Look at this defense. What are we wearing? What am I doing? I'm wearing a 31 and we have a 60 with paralysis defense? Wow. No wonder we're having a hard time. I don't know. I feel like, you know, I'm real split, like, you know, with streaming, like I feel like I have this resistance about, we can talk about this, I have this resistance about being in the menu, right? Because the menu item is not all that interesting and maybe fun to watch, but if it gets you to be able to move on, probably worth it, right? Alright, what kind of charms do we have? Do we have a paralysis charm? Oh my goodness, we even... Look at this. What are we doing? We have this Omen Mori charm. What's going on, doggos? Doggos are saying hi. What are we equipped? Why have we equipped this? Oh, versus yokai? Oh, let's do that. I feel very silly right now. Hey, thanks for lurking, Ratio. Appreciate it. Yeah, good luck on your edits. I wish you good. I don't know what I'm trying to say here. I wish you good luck on your editing. Yeah. Okay. Unlimited elixir. I don't understand this. Let's look at the options. No matter how much elixir you use, your inventory never depletes. Why is there a percentage of this? Like, only 1.8% of the time this will be true, and so we might not have a depletion. Yeah, I don't really get that. But heck, I'm for that. Let's try it out. Anything that can get us past this this hard boss. This has been really tough. All right, so got 161. I think we already have the highest sword. Pretty sure we did that when we were fighting this lady before. All right, let's go in. I think we're ready. I'm just making sure controls. Trying to remember what the living weapon. Yes. Okay, it's circle and triangle when Amarita gauge is full. And then we can use the Guardian Spirit. Perfect. I'm glad I looked this up, because we might need to use this boss fight, and I think I would have totally been lost here. Alright. Let's go. Whoa. Just two. Just 2 hits. That's all we need to do. 1, 2. One, two. Oh, dang. Whoa. I need to focus on walking. Nice. sucks. That attack really sucks. Trying to dodge it. But I should have dodged back. Alright. So don't dodge side. Don't always dodge side is what we learned right there. I definitely dodged side, and I probably needed to dodge back. Dodge side on the when she goes really quickly towards us. Okay. Like that. Okay. Dodge back. Dang it. Dodge back. Totally worked. Dodge back is where it's at. Dodge back. Nice. Okay. Good. Dodge side. Dodge side. Dang it. Ooh. Sucks. Ah. 3 hits, a little bit too much. Yeah, don't let her grab you. That is like 100% sucky attack. Huh? No. Come on, let's get this. I know I can screw this up, so I'm just trying not to. Oh shit. No. Get away. Oh no. Oh, we don't have any more heal. This is bad. So close. I think we got this though. Oh, that was the best we had ever done, hands down. That was really positive. We were right at the end. So I feel like I want to. So some things that I want to do. I only have 7 heals rather than 8. I'm gonna get 8 before I go fight her again. I think this is real This is really the strategy when it comes down to this. But that was really good. I feel really good about that fight. Like, we were so close to the win. You just got to be patient. And I learned how to... One thing I learned about that fight, in that fight, was, yeah, the dodge back. Even be a little bit more, to be even a little bit more careful about those attacks. Like, it's alright to dodge back and then just run forward and get like an attack in. Maybe we can get, this guy's usually pretty easy, so let's see if we can get the elixir on him. Oh, attacks. Keep on expecting like follow-up attacks. Elixir. Hey, we got 8. And we didn't take any damage. Let's go. Let's go get this boss fight. We got this. So yeah, again, so the I think this was an interesting statement from this book, is that they were saying that indeed in its highest form, politeness is almost approaches love. Right? I think that's a really interesting statement. What's going on, Skillful? How you doing? Hey, Skillful, just so you know, I wanted to put this out there, because we're doing a multi-stream today, I did disable TTS. It's something that I am planning to bring back, but I believe I need to do it through Restream, and I just haven't got that set up. So I just wanted to put that right out there in front, because I know how much you enjoy TTS. That it's not on right now, 100%. Okay, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. Oh, I should have used our freaking... I forgot to use our special power. Oh. Get back, get back. Only 2 hits. Very important to only do 2. Ooh. Yeah, I got messed up there. Ooh, she did that close. This is bad. Yeah, I messed that up. What was I doing differently? What was I doing differently? So Skillful, I don't know if you just missed it, but the previous fight, not that one, but the previous fight, we did really well. We almost finished it. In fact, if we used our special ability, I would have won, I think. And I forgot to use the special ability. Oh, now we're down 2 elixirs. This sucks. All right. I'm definitely gonna want to get 2 elixirs. But how are you doing? How was? Do you celebrate Boxing Day, Skillful? Did you have a good Boxing Day? Yeah. % on that attack. The low attacks don't take much stamina, so really easy to get all those attacks in. Almost just took No elixir. Bummer. So we need to kind of farm elixirs. I feel like having 8 elixirs, I don't really want to go into the fight without 8. But I do know, so one thing that we did that was bad in that last fight is we did 3 attacks. I need to press attack only twice when it comes down to it. There's a 1 elixir. Alright, we're closer to our goal of 8. Uh-oh. I haven't fought this guy in a while, so let's see how it goes, huh? Not too bad. Wonder if we can get an elixir from this guy. Oh. Oh yeah, there's that guy. I remember now. This guy's like snipey or... That was kind of funny. You get elixir? No. We might just need to do a, I'm gonna see if we can take this guy out without using the bow. Might be a long fight. You hit him in the eye, he definitely stuns. One, two. We can practice our two combo, right? 1, 2, 3, 4. This guy doesn't seem to be too bad. Hey, we got the 8th elixir. Let's go. Alright, so what I'm going to do, I'm just going to go ahead and get my health restored. And then we'll go do the boss fight. Okay. Man, I'm gonna feel so good. This is one of those things, like, I'm just gonna feel so freaking good when I defeat this boss. It's one of the things I just love about Dark Souls, Bloodborne. There's just this really amazing feeling that the game invokes in you, right? Like, oh, it's so awesome. You struggle and it's hard, and then you get through it, and it feels so dang amazing. All right, here we go. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do it. Okay. Okay. 1, 2. 1. don't like that attack. One, two. I feel like if I count it out, it makes it easier, right? 1, 2. 1, 2. Can't do 2 attacks on that one. It's weird. One. One, two. 2 attacks was bad news. Whoa. Oh. Ooh, barely. One, two. Oh, I got a third one in. Amazing. Not recommended. 1, 2. Oh, dang. I was looking at my health. I shouldn't have been looking at my health. 1. Stupid. Oh. Wow, she got some distance on that attack. No. Oh, I was trying to heal. So close. Again, so close. That one was better. Now I gotta farm some elixirs. We're getting close. Getting really close. I had a couple mistakes on that fight. Getting hit with that big super roundhouse move was really bad. That was one of my mistakes. One of my things that I should probably do as well, I don't really do this when I play, I should probably just use block for the sake of, like, I could have blocked a lot of those attacks and I just chose not to. Yeah, that was kind of a mistake, reflecting on it. Like, my default should be going into block mode. Because I could have mitigated some of that damage. 100%. One of our elixirs, 1 of 8. I think it's really detrimental for me to, like, try to get into this fight without 8 elixirs. I mean, you saw, like, I was getting close to, I had 2 left. That means stone throwing. have stones equipped. And eventually we'll learn backstab, which would be really cool. Uh-oh. This is gonna be a weird fight. Hey, and we got our elixir, and we're full health. We don't even have to go back to the save shrine. We can go to the boss straight. Nice. Love it. So one of the cool quotes that I got from this book that I'd like to share with y'all, and I think this is a really cool quote. So the end of all etiquette is to so cultivate your mind that even when you are quietly seated, the roughest ruffian can dare make onset on your person. What does that mean? What does that mean to you? Let me say it again. I mean, there's a little bit of a translation, I think, or a language gap here, but the end of all etiquette is to so cultivate your mind that even when you are quietly seated, not the roughest ruffian can dare make onset on your person. I think there's some truth to that. Alright. Hopefully. Okay, here we go. No, not three. Not three. I told you only 2 attacks. Oh, shit. Ooh, almost dead. I'm making bad moves. Can't tell if she's gonna do the karate chop down leg. There it is. Ooh, that was a dodge back. Ooh, dodge back again, messed up. That was really dangerous. I don't know why I did that. That was dumb. Like, so dumb. Ooh. Yeah, always dodge back. Ooh, I didn't do the dodge. I'm not listening to myself. That was a missed opportunity. Ooh, see? No dodge back. Ooh. I'm so done. Doing terrible on this one. Got me. She so got me. She got me number. Oh. I dodged too early and then I dodged too late. So close. Oh man, we're gonna get this. I know we're gonna get this. I have such faith in getting this. Not the roughest ruffian. Roughest ruffian. How often do you say ruffian in your life? Alright. Elixir. I like that. I got my sequence events. We come attack this guy. Then we come attack this guy. And then we'll do the axe holder. Unless, of course, we got an elixir, but we didn't. Alright, so we get the axe holder now. Let's go. Oh, he took damage. You get invisible. Oh, we got the 8th. Let's go save. I mean, we're not saving, we're getting full health so that we can start the boss fight. According to the Bushido, this whole statement about the roughest ruffian is that what it means is if you constantly exercise in correct manners. Almost lost some health there. So if we constantly exercise in correct manners, that you bring all the parts and faculties of yourself into perfect order and harmony, and the environment, that you express the mastery of spirit over the flesh. Now that's something. That's something. So yeah, you're in other words, you're cultivating by having the etiquette. It's like their belief was like you're cultivating this environment of harmony that you were able to master. You were mastering your spirit and flesh. I think there's some like really interesting. Ooh. Hey Derrickson, how you doing? We're gonna get it. I'm gonna get this fight. That's the power. Ooh, got hit. Strike. Strike. Yeah. Always back dodge. Always got a back dodger. I don't even care if it's that attack or another attack. It's always a back dodge. Oh, it's too close. Not that time. So I gotta make sure I'm not always too close to it. Okay. 1, 2. Ooh. Try to third. Okay. 1, 2. Step back. Ooh. No. Dang it. Oh, no. That one you can do 3 attacks. 1, 2, 3. Oh, I tried to dodge. What happened? I don't know what happened. I couldn't dodge that attack. Oh. So lucky. So lucky. Oh. I'm good. I'm good, Derrickson. Yeah, I'm good. This boss is challenging, 100%. We're trying to get... So we're on the second boss of the game, and holy moly. we have our work cut out for us. It's yeah, but I'm good. I'm feeling pretty good. I got some pretty restful sleep. Dog did end up waking up a little early and was doing annoying things, but you know, all said and done, we're pretty restful, which is nice. I try to get like really good rest. I find streaming without good rest is really hard on me, so it's always a great accomplishment when you feel well rested, I feel. Yeah, and we're doing good. I mean, we're struggling on this second boss. Maybe you know what that's like to struggle on in a game. But I'm hopeful. I'm feeling very hopeful that we will accomplish our task. Whew. So yeah, one time the dodge button didn't work. Speaking about dodge buttons not working, I don't know if we just cultivated that or what, but... Okay, and now we gotta get the shark. So I'm feeling like it would be pretty... We need to get the shark powered up as well. I almost invoked the shark last boss fight. But I want to do it when she's a bit more... She can still grab, right? So her grab move is like super powerful, and even if we're in the shark mode, even though we don't take damage, so we have invincibility when we're in the shark mode. It doesn't matter if she grabs us, we lose a bunch of time, and that's not good. Losing time in shark mode is definitely not a good thing. So still trying to understand how we get that to happen. Alright, there's our elixir. We're at 7. We just got to get to 8. Ooh, we didn't get the special attack. No. I'm feeling too confident right there. Yeah, that was a mistake of just too much aggression. You know, I was reading this next talking point, and I was like, oh yeah, I'm feeling it. And it, I think I took it too much to the head. Oh yeah, I need to do that move. Because if we do that move, we can do more damage. Gotta make sure not to die on this guy. Oh, there we go. We got our elixir. Alright, let's go get our... Oops. I'm gonna kind of game this. See, I don't think we can do a full heal from fighting this guy. I was anticipating him going into stun mode, and he didn't. That was my bad. There was the assumption right there. There was a huge assumption. Alright. Alright, let's get this boss done. Ready. Oh no, we don't have the shark move yet. We need to get the shark move. Let's do that first. Hey. There we go. There it is. I'm really trying to understand how to stun these guys. 100% don't understand it. Like, I don't get their meter. So yeah, we're still talking about politeness and the Bushido, and so we were talking about how being really polite has like the ability to bring harmony into the situation, where then we are affected less by this people and situations around us. And I think you can simply say this, and they simply say this in the book, and they say it that, so fine manners therefore mean power in repose, right? So by cultivating fine manners, you cultivate power in repose. Let's do this. I'm ready. I'm ready. Ready. I'm real ready. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. No, not 3. You fool! No dodge! That was foolish. 1. 1. 1, 2. Uh-oh. Ooh. Heal. Lucky. So lucky. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3. Jeez. Come on. 1, 2, 3, 4. Get her! Get her! Get her! Yes. Oh my goodness. I feel that. I so feel that. We did it. We did it, chat. Wow. We got through this boss fight. I feel so good. Oh, I'm gonna take a moment. I'm gonna take a moment, chat. I'm just gonna feel that. Oh man. So good. Love it. Absolutely love it. That was a tricky. Holy moly. I don't even know what's going on in the circle up here. It's like the circle's getting completed. I don't know what that means. Oh, but we did. Holy moly. That was big. That was so big.
いやー、誠にかたじけない。やりには自信があったが、毛量の類とは戦ったことがござらぬゆえ、遅れを取り申した。
Years of war have ravaged my homeland, and it's infested by yokai. Now the country is riven in two. A battle looms between the clans of Ishida and Tokugawa. For the sake of this land and its people, we must make it our last. Oh. Possessed by Fusi Ushi via Spirit Division. Holy moly. Oh, what's happening here?
I don't have time for this.
Calm down. Everything has been taken care of.
Patience. Has no patience.
官兵衛殿も人が悪い。妖怪が仕業と分かっておりましたな。
I want to speak the subtitles, but I'm like a little bit cross about it because really like listening to the language. And if I talk over it, I don't get to hear it, so it's no, I'm kind of navigating that space. But we have subtitles on, so hopefully everybody can see what is being said.
Who are you?
I dislike the company of drunk samurai.
Hey! I am no samurai.
So a common drunk. Even worse.
Oh man, all right. We've gotten past the second mission. Let's go. All right. Sir William, I can't thank you enough for saving Nagamasa. You have our my utmost gratitude. That said, though my fellow countrymen and I have some familiarity with foreign names, I'm afraid I cannot help find yours difficult to pronounce. Might I suggest calling yourself Anjin? From now on, it means pilot in Japanese. Fitting for a seafarer such as yourself. I am sure those of this land will find that easier to understand. Okay? Anjin. I don't know if I'm saying that right, but... Twilight mission, an ominous cavern unlocked. Okay. I don't actually want to do that one right now, but... I'm trying to see what we've done. Okay. Alright, the check marks means we've done it. If it doesn't look like that, mission level 10. And we just did mission level 12. So we're like level 24. But I kind of want to focus on doing... What's this? This is a high risk, high reward Twilight mission. Enemies are stronger, but you have the chance to obtain strong equipment. You can only play a Twilight mission when Twilight comes. Oh man, I don't know what the strat is here. Mission level 125. Yeah, that... See, what I don't know is whether or not you can, like, begin the mission and then, like, escape. I'm kind of feeling like we should do the submission. Oh, and we didn't get all the, what do you call it? I forget what the forest spirits. Oh man. This is a main mission. Yeah, let's do the submission. I believe the bandits hired by those foreign merchants were defeated. It seems I was wrong. Some still remain at large, terrorizing the villagers. William, you are skilled at slaying demons. Will you now turn your skills to the service of our fellow man? These remnants are but a motley rabble. Strike down their leader and the rest will surely lose their will to fight. Okay, Hattori Hanzo. Yeah, let's do it. We have yet to do a submission, so we're going to learn some stuff here. Kuroshima is a tiny island off the coast of Osuki in Kyushu's Bungo province. There is a little in the way of usable land, with coastline rapidly giving way to cliffs and mountains. Clinging to its edge is the small fishing villages, its residents eking out subsistence farming on plots carved from the hills. Their frugal lives stand in stark contrast to the village. Oh yeah, we read this before. Village elder, whose opulent mansion perches atop island's tallest peak, strangely oversized for the small island which it overlooks. Very, very rich, noble elder. One of the weird challenges that I have with this controller that I'm using, and it could It could actually cause us some difficulty. Probably level up. Is that the analog is a little bit sticky. You could, I don't know if you could tell right there, but when we enter, yeah. See, I'm not using. So I think sometimes this gets us into trouble. Thinking about switching controllers, but everybody's gonna be all aggro. Tried the parry move. I'm gonna try the parry move more and more in this mission. Due to the potentially I won't get hurt as much, so I can kind of like farm the learning process. I'm hoping. I'm really hoping I can get this parry move. I guess maybe I need to watch a YouTube, like, legit, how do you parry in Nioh? Because I just don't get it. You do this, and then you do that. And it's not working. Maybe it's because I'm moving. I'm pretty sure I've tried it without moving. Very... Didn't show me what I picked up that was purple. Interesting. Oh yeah, purple. Alright, so we have a map. I think we have a map. Oh, hi. Okay, we gotta go take out the big boss, and everybody's gonna come chill afterwards. Oh, and you know what we need to do? 100%. We need to change our equipment, because this guy's already all fully powered. So we need to start powering other weapons. Let's see, we have 8. Close. This is probably, well... Whoa. Yeah, we should do this one. Maybe we can't parry because we don't have the parry move. No, that has parry. I don't know. I'm really trying to think my way through it. Probably not the best way. Or try to think your way through something. So this one definitely seems like it's gonna eventually be better, but I don't know. We're gonna power this one up first. We'll see how it goes. Yeah, that's actually a really good thought. Is that these side missions probably really good places to focus on leveling up items. Banded axe. Haven't used any of the axes. But I think we have to go through the center of the town. Or, I guess we can... take our chances. Three people at once, no thank you. So one thing I was noticing is their stamina was super low. I decided to just really go for it. Checking all the nooks and crannies, of course. Earth Amulet. So yeah, the something that came up through the reread that I'm doing of Bushido Soul of Japan, which I found to also be, this was kind of like timely in an interesting way, and it regards gifts and the different ways of thinking about gifts. And what I wanted to share is that so in this time there was it's a hard concept for me to understand. I mean, intellectually it's easy, but it's like I'm trying to like understand it fully, and it's a little bit confusing. But basically it came down to this, the contrast was like in America, when you give a gift, you sing praises about the gift, right? You like put a lot of emphasis that it's a nice gift, and you wouldn't give it to anybody if it weren't a nice gift, right? And so you like there's this desire or this need to boast about how cool the gift is that you're giving in general. And then in contrast, so check this out, in contrast, I guess in Japan you would like depreciate the value of the gift, or you'd like slander the gift, because, or wait, before we get into the because, I just want to put that question out in chat. Like, what do you think about that? What do you think about that understanding or sharing of regarding gifts? That And do you connect with that? Like, if you're giving a gift, do you sing the gift's praises? Or is it more about kind of like appreciating the gift that you're giving? I don't know what. There was something weird that happened. Did you see that little feather thing that happened? It was a little weird. A little weird. But yeah, like I'm trying to understand this a little bit more, like what it is to like slander the gift or depreciate it. Like, so like you don't sing the praises of the gift is how it's written, but you rather. Can we get overpowered? What was our equipment doing? Okay, we still have a long way to go to the level. But yeah, like it kind of seems odd to me, just with how I've been brought up, and that you like you wouldn't talk bad about the gift that you're giving. You talk about the goodness of the gift. But I think I'm understanding the point that they make about how you depreciate the gift and why you do that. And so like more of my understanding from this behavior that happens is that, so like I had mentioned, America, like, it's a nice gift. You wouldn't give the gift if it was nice. And how does that contrast to Japan, right? Like, that you actually talk not very nice things, and or maybe not very nice things is the right way to put it. Let me try to share this. Is that you focus less. So what are the difference? It's a less of a focus on the gift that you're giving, and you focus then on the individual that you're giving it to. So something happens, something switches when you focus less on the actual material item that you're giving, and you focus on the individual that you're giving it to, right? And the way that that's done is that, like, you would say something like, "You are a nice person," and no gift is nice enough for you, right? So already, like, you're acknowledging the quality of the human being or the person that you're giving a gift to, as that this material item and object there's no way that this is nice as they are, or maybe good enough as they are, right? And so, and then you would be like, you wouldn't accept anything. This next part is a little challenging, but you wouldn't accept anything that I would give to you except as a token of my gratitude, right? As a token of my goodwill. And you accept something from me, not because it's a nice gift, but because you're not accepting something for its intrinsic value, but as the token of my appreciation from me to you. And that, I mean, they use some pretty, so I'm kind of like paraphrasing a little bit of this, but because they use some pretty, I feel some like pretty intense language, but they would, it would be an insult to your worth to call the best gift good enough for you, right? So it's like very, very intentional about focusing instead on the gift and how good a quality a gift it is, and focus instead on you are a great person, and this is but a small token of my appreciation. Yeah, it's just, man, it's such a different way of thinking about things. You still can't backstab. We are expert swordsmen. A Maya arrow. Oh, there's no ladder here, is there? So they do change the environment slightly from stage to stage. There was a spearman over here. Looks like we're just gonna get some equipment. Yeah, such an interesting way of looking at it. It's like you show the appreciation of the person and downplay the gift. What was that? What did we just get? Yeah, so if you get a nice key charge, I do more damage, so that's one of the reasons I'm like trying to play with that. Can we open this? So in the previous mission we could open this right here, but looks like this one we're getting a little bit of a forced hand to play it a certain way. Which is totally cool. Right with that. Just learning. Just learning. That could have really been affected by that swing. I was trying to do a right there with that attack. I was definitely 100% trying to do a overwhelming. Like, let's overwhelm them to get that like stunned strike. Roaring gun and I haven't used any of the guns or the cannons in this game yet. It seems like there's a lot of different play styles. In fact, we haven't gone back to our Kusaragama, I think it's called. Yeah, I've been really liking the sword play in this game, like the katana. Been nice. My controller freaking out on me. Did everybody have a fantastic holiday? I really hope everybody did. Hopefully you were able to spend some real nice quality time with folks that you're around. Unusual armor. Dang. There it is. Got that overwhelming sense right there. Nice. Dang, look at all this stuff we got. All this purple equipment. I think I want to take out this the spearman on the left side first. I feel like if we do it the other way around, we might get a little bit overwhelmed with characters. It's huge. Good progress. This mission, yeah, is a little bit, probably a little bit on the easy side, but that's alright. Hey, we almost got it leveled up. Oh, so that's what's going on. We only have to give it to like 300, 300, 200, maybe 100. Something like that. We don't have to give it like 900 isn't the first rank. 900 is the total. Uh-oh. It's bad. Alright. Usuragama. Let's go. The Kusarigama medium stance is really good for multiple opponents, is what I'm hearing. That's why I want to use it. And that's one thing that I think is like really cool about Nioh, and one thing I've appreciated is that like some of the different stances, I think so this is a little bit different than like the Dark Souls and Bloodborne games in that there are some unique play styles to navigate multiple enemies. Like I feel like, and maybe there was in Dark Souls, maybe it was like the Great Sword or whatnot, But I guess I personally just felt like there was probably less opportunity, or at least the way I played it, to oh yes, it's blocked out. Okay. So yeah, there was like less opportunity to take on multiple enemies. And so that was kind of cool. Like we ran into 3 enemies and we had some or let me try to say this. We had some methods available to us to deal with that situation. Like I felt like in Dark Souls particularly, the method to deal with multiple enemies was like to always basically pull one. Yeah, just a pretty sweet shift in dynamics. What is that? Alright. Getting... Oh. You could destroy this. That's cool. Contemplating falling that guy down with a stab, but I had a feeling that he was going to expire. So far, it's kind of like a reverse order. That guy had some really crazy attacks. Some really quick axe attacks. Oh? Oh, there's 2. Is this the dude? Is this the... kind of looks like boss guy. Hey, was the boss guy. Alright, we're gonna definitely go down to the shore. There might be some goodies down here. Ah, you can. Look at that. We'll fight this guy. Oh, we can't fight him. Alright, we learned something. When mission is over, mission is over. Cool. Oh man, it's getting warm. Gotta turn down the heater. Happy Monday, everybody. Hope you're doing well. Thanks for joining me today with some Nioh. We're gonna continue. I think we're gonna do probably at least one more mission, and then we might call it a stream. But yeah, welcome in. I hope you're having a fantastic day. And yeah, we do a question of the day if you're interested about whether or not you think lying is cowardly, which means also we're getting into our second bullet point of talking points. But yeah, if you want to comment on whether or not you think lying is cowardly in chat, I'd love to hear from you. And we'll be talking really soon about truthfulness and the Bushido. Again, this is all from the Bushido Soul of the Japan book. You can read it on Kindle for free. It's one of those old historical texts, and I found it to be a really interesting read, and it's been kind of insightful to actually revisit it. I don't revisit a lot of books, but I've actually been finding it to be a little bit resourceful in streaming, because there's a lot of things that you can learn, not all good, but a lot of things you can learn from books. And one thing that I've been trying to focus a lot on my channel is bringing in interesting items for discussion or to share. And yeah, I'm feeling this desire, I guess, with kind of the whole culmination of the channel is a lot about mindfulness, a lot about awareness, a lot about the things that we do in games or the things that we do in real life. And so one thing I'm really starting to understand is oh yeah, well let's bring in some talking points about the Bushido and see what it stirs up in us, right? What it stirs up in me, because I found it very interesting to read this book, and so I'm excited to share it with you, and share the things that spoke to me, and maybe you'll find that they speak to you as well. So yeah, welcome in everyone. We're gonna begin a second side mission and maybe a third mission, but I'm kind of feeling like maybe we should save the main mission for another stream. Kind of try to do one main mission at least per stream. That would be kind of cool. It might take us, I don't know how many main missions there are, but it might take us a while to get through this game. So far, definitely enjoying it. So yeah, welcome in. I hope you had a beautiful, beautiful holiday season. Maybe you're still having it. And yeah, let's continue on, shall we? If you have any questions for me, of course, feel free to ask. Yeah. Alright, marvelous work. So Hattori says, marvelous work. Just as I expected, the villagers were overjoyed. They certainly have met with a string of misfortunes of late. Let us hope this is the best. Okay, and we got some stuff. Hey, wait a minute. Oh, what? Okay, so we're learning something more here. That's all right. So we're learning that main missions are always in red. It's not that they're complete, right? That makes sense because this isn't complete. We haven't done it yet. But main missions are in red. Submissions are in black. They're lacking the red color. And you get more, so you can kind of just do even more missions. Huh. So this game kind of gives you, this game is it has been hard. I've heard this game is hard, but it looks like maybe they give you submissions to try to help spice it up, give you some variety, even though you're seeing the same area, which is kind of a cool feature. Kind of liking that feature about You know, because like in Dark Souls or Bloodborne, like you can go farm the same area, and once you learn like the mechanics and how to get through it, it becomes a bit easier. But this is allowing you to see like new content, similar map, so that's kind of cool. That's kind of cool. We could get a gesture and a smithing text. The Raging Bull's armor. I don't really know what that is. And I don't know why there's let's find it out together. Why? Oh, there's oh, that's why they put an exclamation mark on it. Silly. All right. Let's go check out the blacksmith. Welcome, you don't look like you're from around here. My name is Tomoe. I think? Tomei? It's probably Tomei. No, I didn't get to live. Oh. Okay, so we could learn a bunch of stuff. I will probably do this off stream. I'll read one of them. Conceptual items are available in limited numbers. When you return from the mission, you will find the stock has changed. Okay. You can buy back. Just quickly read this stuff. We can forge new weapons with armor. Ah, I see. So, interesting, this whole leveling up system with the swords, or the weapons in particular. Get inhabited by gods or spirits. Okay. When you equip items with familiar levels, you receive more Amrita when you pray at a shrine. Okay. As equipment reaches certain familiar levels, its abilities grow stronger. After reaching maximum familiarity, equipment that has special effect marked with... Ah, the inherit icon. I was wondering what that was. Will pass on that special effect if it's used as a material in soul matching. Oh, interesting. What is soul matching? Increases the level of your equipment. The level of the base equipment is overridden by that of the equipment used as material, and the base equipment's familiarity will be set to 0. The familiarity of the equipment selected as its max and has special effect marked on. Okay. And select equipment with a lower level than the base equipment. The level will not be raised. Item chosen as its material will be consumed and disappear in this. That makes sense. Okay. Okay, if it doesn't have it. Oh, wait, what? Let's read that again. Kind of read too fast. But if the base equipment does not have the effect with its own, then it will inherit to the effect. But it has an effect with its own. I see. So anything that's soul matching, you can't build it up. This is probably them trying to make sure that you don't like make a weapon that has like 10 inheritance. You just have one. Okay. Okay. Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to spend a lot more time off stream in here. Equipment having special effect with the locked icon and special effects marked with... Okay. What can we... I'm just kind of curious what kind of stuff they have. Definitely don't really need this, but... So this one can inherit the parry critical. It gets the parry critical on max level. Yeah, and so we figured out what we can do with gold, right? I was saying this is kind of funny. I was saying this earlier in the stream. I think it was last stream. And I was like, oh, we have all this gold. What do we do with it? We look at stuff that's not mission based. You handed over smithing tech. Okay. Okay, so here's the things that we're picking up, like the ingot and the tamahagane and the lacquer. Okay. Cool. Oh, we need to equip this. Look at this. Usaragama. We need to start leveling. Yeah. I'm gonna have to spend more time in here. I don't think we need this for our next mission, so I'm gonna pass on all that stuff. I want to do it, but honestly, I think we should just do another mission. So we do a 15. Let's do a 13. Let's see what we can do in here. Do you remember this village where you met Master Hanzo? Seems as some mysterious new power is at work there now. Heard from the village Elixir that the whole area is like a hellscape. Whoa! Please return to the village and save it before anything worse happens. Yeah, we can do that. We've read that before. Yes, we have. So truthfulness. Truthfulness. I'm gonna maybe, well, I guess I'll say it. Yeah. So one word that I learned, and this has to do with the talking point. So one word that has not been very familiar to me is this. Also guard key. Okay. The parry. Okay. So out of parry. What is going on? Alright. So we're at 139. Yeah. Why haven't we been using this? Go to 153 automatically. That is good. But yeah, let's continue upgrading this Tachi. Aizen Dentachi. So yeah, one of the talking points about one of the words that I just learned, and I think it's a really cool word. I want to remember this word. The word is equivocation. Does anybody in chat know what equivocation is? Or wants to describe it at all? I don't think we really need to do that. We could level up, but yeah, we're going up. We're going up top right there. Equivocation. What does equivocation mean? I really like this word. I'm gonna say it a bunch so I can kind of memorize it. Do you ever do that? Say like a word a bunch of times? Like somebody's name, right? You can learn somebody's name better apparently Like, this is a really good practice, and I try to actually practice this when I meet somebody. And the practice is, you meet somebody. Oh, what? You can't move very quickly after firing an arrow. So yeah, when you meet somebody, like, saying their name 3 times can be really helpful to remembering their name. So I try to practice that. It's like, it's one thing that since I've learned, and I've found it to be, I think it's very truthful. Like, yeah, if you're having if you have a hard time remember somebody's name, try saying it a bunch of times. It might help. I found it. We are almost there. Oh man, you have to do that really quick. Okay. This guy's like super powerful. I missed that opportunity for that backstab. Ooh. So equivocation. What is equivocation? I think it's important to... The reason I'm asking about equivocation and asking chat if they know what equivocation is, because it's part of the talking point, and I think it's important to like understand the definition. But so basically, equivocation, what that means is, equivocation is talking, like if somebody were to ask you a question and you kind of dance around the answer, like you dance around. You don't say no, you don't say yes, you don't tell the truth, and you don't lie, but you don't really say anything, right? As a means to like, there's a lot of avoidance into it. So that's what equivocation means. So lying or equivocation, which was like not necessarily not telling the truth, but you weren't. Whoa! I didn't see that guy. He was like camo. Thought we were gonna get jumped right there, 100%. I thought I was gonna get jumped. Okay. So yeah, why don't we just take care of this guy? Because it looks like we don't need to go up. We need to go in the village. That third strike, really powerful. I like a 2-attack system. Hey, uh-oh. Goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, we are toast. This is so bad. This is so bad in so many ways. Oh, this guy found the exit? Let's go. I don't like this guy. it is like a bomb blast. Yeah, this dude's freaky. Wow, I got not too sure how distracted I got with that full attack, but in case I got too distracted and I didn't complete that sentence for y'all. Yeah, in the Bushido, lying or equivocation, like dancing around answering the something or truthfully was considered cowardly. Got that guy. We got that. Whoa! Get it. Man. I gotta remember to look at my mini map. Remember to look at your mini-map. No, we can't. It's weird. I get this feeling that we should be able to dodge after putting our bow away, and it really surprises me that we can't. Oh, we could have got a good backstab there. Sacred water. We need to start like using more our items, by the way. I am very notorious for not using items in games. I like totally store them. I never use them. Then we have hard boss fights and we can't beat the boss. But we're not using all the tools at our disposal, right? Such a funny behavior. It took me so long in like Dark Souls and those games to like start using like the lightning imbued strikes. I mean, part of it was like, I'm gonna die and I'm gonna use this item and I'll never get it back, right? So it's like, it's kind of this, I don't know, what kind of breeds that mentality. I kind of feel like it's pretty challenging to like lose an important item. Ooh. Ooh. Wow, we beat him in the fire. We need to really get fire. Using the environment to your benefit. Love it. I mean, it is cool. This guy is gonna get up. That was cool. That was super cool. So what I did was I did medium stance attacks, and then I'm remembering just kind of the sequence of events for those enemies, and what happens is after you attack them a bunch, they go to the floor, and you can't use the medium stance anymore to attack them. So I actually, it was weird. I attacked, and then I did the power up to regain my key, and then I switched to lower stance to finish off the enemy. So it was just, I don't know. It felt like a cool sequence of events that I executed. Just noticing how I was able to. It's, oh, that's cool. Poison. Okay. I don't know if we can unpoison. Shoot. I don't know the stuff well enough. I don't know what it is. Okay, we're not poison, but I need to. That's silly, right? I need to be better about that. Let's see. We don't really need to cure paralysis anymore. I think we should make this one. I mean, I don't think we need to do the paralysis thing. I think we should do the healing poison. But maybe I don't have it. Maybe I need to do that at the shrine. It temporarily raises familiarity. Does earth magic, sword, or health. Protects from elements. That's like a bone. Return. Okay, this gives us points. I don't think we have what that's cool. Neutralizes paralysis. Poison, how do we get rid of 2 samurai skills? We should use that. Here we go. Here it is. Antidote. Alright, done it. Took us a while, but we did it. Yeah, that guy. Trying to make sure, so what am I doing, you might ask? I'm 100% trying to clear the area so that when we take on that fire guy, I can just kind of back up and not worry about getting, running into anybody else. Because I feel like that wheel dude is, he's challenging, right? Like, it's gonna be a challenge to get through the wheel dude. Wonder if I can pull this guy. Yeah. We'll pull him. It's just I don't want to have to face multiples. Ooh. Got an elixir. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful. good. Alright, so we could actually get the drop on this guy. That's pretty cool. Oops. Oh, hey, a shrine. That actually might be nice. We kind of skip some of the area. If we take that shrine. There'll be a few guys that we have to redo. What's going on, bud? I didn't even know that guy was there. 3 arrows. Yeah, I think we do it. We should probably level up. So much Amrita. We have the Amrita from the boss, and I've just been stowing it, you know, kind of lucky that we haven't taken a death since the boss yet. Kind of dangerous, probably. I don't know. Swords and bows, definitely gonna put more strength into there. And Kusuragama. We haven't really used the Kusuragama, but it is our second weapon. Gonna do spirit. I think spirit, dexterity, and heart I should almost always keep at the same level. All right, we got one more. I don't know what Onmyo magic is yet. I haven't used any of it, so I'm a bit reluctant to put stuff into magic power. Plus, I don't know if this is kind of like Dark Souls-ish, where you kind of either specialize in swords or magic. You kind of, it can be detrimental to do both. So I'm kind of feeling like this need not to do both. Well, hey, let's commit those changes, because I'm starting to get a little bit lost on what we're gaining on the last level. So, key pulse. The key pulse is, yeah, and we're getting good at key pulsing. So going into skill, I think, could be good. And we get a bunch of ninjutsu power. What else? So yeah, skill seems like really, we're gonna get more samurai skill points, we're gonna get more ninjutsu power and more ki pulls and more life. I think that's where it is. Okay. And wait, let's see if we can make a ninjutsu the poison. We can do poison effect, paralytic effect. Maybe we should use the paralytic effect on the, yeah, we should do that. We should try it on that roly guy. We kind of don't need this one anymore. There we go. I like the power one. Yeah, I think we'll do the kunai. Yeah, we don't have onmyo magic yet. Definitely gonna have to be careful about getting jumped. The one problem with taking this this route is I don't really know what we're gonna get into, because we can't backtrack. So we're taking a significant risk. Oh, and I think maybe that wheel might be the kind of like the boss. Like, look how... Yeah, so this thing is straight up the boss of the area. Alright, let's pull this guy. Got it? Alright. Waiting for this wheel thing. Gonna do a run back. That's right, there's this guy. So far so good. Making good plays. Alright. Forget how we get up. Oh, hey. Yeah, and then there was a guy here. It's gonna be like... We switched to lower stance, didn't really need it though. Yeah, this is kind of not a little bit unnecessary, I think. Had enough stamina to get through that. Nice. Like it. So yeah, truthfulness, to get back to that subject, truthfulness was like, it was a really, really... Whoa. Oh. Weird, I thought I was in low stance. But yeah, truthfulness was like so important to Bushido, and I think just in general to the culture. That it was just like, for instance, like a samurai, truthfulness was so important in their culture that, like, to a samurai, their word carried so much weight that it was actually insulting to ask a samurai to like sign a what do you call it, like a pledge. It was actually you were actually very demeaning to a samurai to make them to ask them to pledge their like loyalty, right? I just had to go for it. I was like 100% go. And I think I was like, that's like a really interesting comment. It's like, ooh, gotta be careful, I got fire behind me. Oh, I put them in the fire. Oh, they're totally gone. Whoa. We almost got backstabbed. I'm gonna go back down. I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna go take care of this guy right here. And I'm gonna wait for this thing to go by. We did it. We did it, chat. Oh, and we got some super purple thing. I don't even know what it is. Go. Gonna leave that in the fire. But yes, what an interesting thing in the culture, right? Like that your word has so much value that signing something was offensive. Like I'm curious, like, yeah, like, is there a general feeling of that? Like, do you feel at all, like, do you think it could be offensive today? If, let me know. And hey, if you're watching this VOD, comment in the comments. All these playthroughs, all these videos make it to YouTube. I mean, actually, we're on YouTube, so it's recording as we speak. So yeah, if let me know what you think in the comments. Was it sweaty? What a play. Hit him off the roof and then do a stab, backstab to him. Yeah, so again, that the samurai looked upon an oath. So they looked upon an oath as it was derogatory to their honor. It's incredible. Absolutely incredible. Right. Where do we want to pull this guy? Do I want to fight him? I think I kind of want to pull him on. There's a lot more room over here. I think this is the strat. Plus, it looks like I can fall in that. I think we've been in there. Yeah, we've been in there 100%. This is going to be a challenging. The more area we can have, the better. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Dang it. I thought I was going to get the backstab, but I didn't. That hurt. 100%. Alright, I'm gonna invoke power. Whew. That was close. That was definitely, that was risky. That was close. Oh man. Controller's is acting up a little bit. I think I need to tag this one. It's a controller that I have some challenges with. Oh no! What is this guy? Oh no, there's two of them. They're not too hard. My sword's on fire. Why is my sword on fire? Wow, we almost got 100% familiarity. That's awesome. So maybe those guys had a special attack, sword on fire. All right. There's an item that we want to get eventually. How do we want to do this? Man, I'm a little bit turned around right now. I'm like, where did we come from? We came from over there. Oh, so we have multiple of these things that we have to get rid of. Alright, I think it's time to get rid of the first one. We're gonna try to do. Okay, what's the pathing? Maybe right here. Let's line this up. Okay, and we're gonna try it. Might be real bad. Here we go. Oh, we didn't even hurt him. Oh shit. What's that? So if you hit the guy in the eye, something weird happens? Is that... I don't get it. Alright. Woo! Uh-oh. Man. That was rough. We spent a lot of health on that guy. Hopefully there's only one more. Also hopeful... Oh, we were in low stance? That was my bad. Should have been in medium stance for that fight. But, yeah, I'm hoping we can get some elixirs for the next guy. Oh, no! I just realized we can hit that ladder down, and I need to do that. That was a misstep. All right. Let's remember to do this. I'm like kind of hard focusing right now. Let's kick this down. It's gonna give us a shortcut to the rest of the level, right? There's probably one here too. Oh no, it's just down. So that is the place. I guess we can't do a drop. Don't do a drop, we can't do a drop. I did a drop, it was a bad move. Alright. What is this guy's path? He just goes straight, turns the corner, goes to the... and comes back. Trying to think, how do we get... Again, I don't wanna be taking on this guy. And have other people show up during the fight. I'm gonna go here. What's going on, Kitty Cat Faith? Yeah, welcome in. Hope you're doing fantastic. Happy Monday. I was thinking so too. I was thinking the gold thing led to a stagger, and I tried to focus it on that hit on the last guy, but maybe you have to be like, you have to hit it exact. I don't know. It was kind of a weird thing. I felt like I really tried to hit it a second time and it just didn't hit. So I don't know, I was kind of... Maybe I gave up too soon, but I felt so too. Okay. I'm kind of bummer that we couldn't get a drop stab on the guy. I'm gonna go in here. Uh-oh. Oh no! Oh no. There we go. Nope! Back. No. Yo. This is terrible. This is a terrible place to be. Oh, yeah, I was in lower stance. It was right here. Oh. Okay, probably should heal. There we go. Look at that. Oh, mission complete. But this is not good. We can't fight this guy. Can we open this treasure? Okay. Hey, look at that. Yeah, thanks for the... I appreciate the little, like, the little hint, or don't give up. Try again. Yeah, thank you for that. Because I felt like I hit him in that golden eye. And I felt like there was something to it, but... So how do we get this dude that's up here? I feel like maybe they're just... we can't spawn. Bummer. Trying to see if there's... Because, like, maybe we could put the water out, but I just think we leave. I think we're done. But yeah, this is kind of weird. You can't fight this guy. I'm guessing if I retried the mission, I could fight him. Oh well. Oh, if anybody wants to get in their answer for the question of the day, get those answers in. But yeah, along those lines, along the lines of the question of the day, it was also considered. It was actually considered better to. Okay, so here's the question: is it better to be tell a falsehood or being polite? And they would say that it was.
Oh yeah.
Oh, hey, thanks for hosting the channel, Kitty Cat Faith. I appreciate that. So, yeah, so they would not hesitate to answer to tell a falsehood. I feel like this is kind of the opposite of what we've been chatting about. But I guess it was better to tell a falsehood than be impolite, which goes back to all the talking points we were talking about politeness. It was actually worse to be impolite than to tell a falsehood. It's kind of interesting. Okay, the yokai wreathed in flames. Who could have imagined such a thing? Thank you for helping. The village elder was more grateful than he could ever express in words, although as he left, he was muttering something about needing more sacrifices. Oh, interesting. We got some new items, and hey, look at this. We 100%ed the mission 1 submissions. We 100% the mission submission. Yeah. All right. I think we're gonna call it there. We're gonna be raiding soon. Yeah, welcome in everyone. Yeah, this was a lot of fun. We had a lot of fun today doing some meditation beginning of the stream. We also talked about politeness and truthfulness and how it was related to in the Bushido. We still have kind of some talking points on truthfulness. Yeah, I'm reading your message, Kitty Cat Faith, and checking this out. I feel like I don't always read them all out loud, but I feel drawn to read this one out loud. So I feel you can't give your 100% self if you're lying. Yeah, nice. Yeah, yeah. I think there's there's truth in that. I'm thinking about this as I really like this comment. Yeah. Can't give your 100% self if you're lying. Yeah, because you're hiding something, right? You're hiding something if you're lying. And therefore you're not giving your 100% self. Yeah. Amazing. Yeah, I hope people have really enjoyed the talking points today about politeness and truthfulness. I think we're gonna have to finish the truthfulness. I just wasn't able to get through all the talking points, but yeah, I think there's a lot to just contemplate. For me, it's been interesting to revisit the Bushido Soul Japan again. If you hadn't caught it before, you can read this book free of charge. It's one of those old historic texts that you can get on Kindle for free. So if you have a smartphone, you can get the Kindle app for free, and then you can get this book for free if you're interested in following along. It's a challenging, I will say that, well, maybe I won't paint that picture. Maybe I won't paint, I mean, not that it isn't truthful, it is truthful, but I don't want to be discouraging. So, yeah, Kitty Cat Faith, I'm glad that you've had a good time. And thank you for that. I appreciate the expression and the feedback. I do appreciate it. So yeah, I think we'll probably pick up Nioh. Yes, it is. I mean, so it was translated from Japanese, I believe. Let me bring that up. Do I have it open still? I don't have it open. But yeah, I believe it was translated to understand what the Bushido was, and to try to help foreigners or people that aren't steeped in the culture understand what the Bushido was, right? And we talked about the Bushido. I think one of our it was a previous Nioh stream, but basically the Bushido was the ways of the night, right? And so there's some huge parallels if you look into like like chivalry, right? What is chivalry and what was a chivalrous act? And so like there were some huge parallels, and so yeah, we're just kind of diving in, and I feel really drawn to this information, and it's one of the things that I've really liked playing. I think one, playing games from Japan, and two, just learning about Japanese culture. Even though, like, I don't know if the Bushido is considered, I don't know how relevant it is today in society, in Japanese society, but I just know that, you know, it's been really interesting for me. And yeah, it's it's a text, and it just goes through like all the different ways they carried themselves in feudal Japan. And I found it to be interesting. I will say this: there is a bit of a challenge to it. It was challenging for me to like understand, but I think also one thing that was challenging is that, and we spoke about this earlier today, was the difference between like Americans like understanding the differences, like, or at least like the foreigner or Western society, because like things are thought about in very different ways. And you know, I'm not trying to say one's better than the other, or one's wrong and the other one's right. I just think personally it's an interesting thing to contemplate. You know, how, you know, we were talking about gifts and the difference between whether the gift was valuable or the person was valuable. And I think there's something really powerful in thinking more about the person. And it, you know, maybe I'll try to do this. Maybe I'll try to do this in the next time I give a gift. Is instead of like praising the gift and the gift, like how good the gift is, like more praising the person and be like, this is very little when it comes to what you have to offer to the world, right? And I think, I don't know, there's something, I don't know if I've ever given a gift that way. Like I'm curious if anybody in chat has ever like belittled or downplayed the gift that they gave, because there's no way it could match the gift of who the person is you are giving it to. Yeah. So yeah, I don't know, it's just such a fascinating subject. Yeah, just so fascinating. So anyway, I think with that I'm gonna start getting ready for raid. If you want to participate in the raid, I do appreciate it. It is a way of supporting the channel, and yeah, just like share, you know, building community. It does help. But if you don't want to, that is perfectly fine. It's a very soft ask that I do. So if you feel so inclined to participate in the raid, and of course this is going to be for the Twitch part, yeah, we are yeah, so those that are watching through Twitch, if you want to participate in the raid, I welcome you to. And for those that are on YouTube, yeah, everybody, I thank you for being here. And I think this was a really nice, successful test stream to be in two places at once. This is kind of it's actually our first time doing it. One of the reasons that we gave up the affiliation with Twitch, I mean, building community is the reason that I gave it up. But part of building community is being able to be in a couple places, and for people to see it. So yeah. Hey. Wondering if we can I'm gonna try some. All right, I'm gonna say so long to YouTube. All right, have a